If you're not a Seesaw for Schools teacher that has linked rosters, you will need to manually create your class in Seesaw. You can do this by going to the website app.seesaw.me. This will take you directly to this sign-in screen where you're going to select I'm a teacher. We recommend that you go ahead and sign in with Google. If you already have a class in Seesaw, you'll be taken to that class when you first log in. You can click your name in the upper right corner to see a list of your classes and navigate between them, or select Create a New Class. If you already have a Google Classroom set up with all of your students in it, you do have the option to import your roster directly from there and have your students log in with Google. Otherwise, you can type your name of the class, and select a grade level. Click the green check to proceed, and you'll be taken to your new class. Now there's no students in our class currently, other than the sample that's just default there as a way for you to explain or demonstrate from the student view. To add students to your class, you can click the plus students button, and you will be asked if you were going to use Google accounts or email addresses. For students in second and up that are using the Chromebooks, they're already logged in with their Google account, so it's very easy to use the sign in with Google method, so you could click yes here. If you're creating a class for students on the iPads, you would want to click no and use one of the QR code options. If I select that I'm going to use the Google login method, I'm going to get directions on the next screen that include a code for students to enter to join my class. This code is good for 7 days, so you would have to generate a new code every week if your students are not enrolled. You also have the option that says email students with instructions. You could copy and paste these instructions and share them with parents or students so that they have the information for the steps. Basically what they're going to do is when they go in and they select I'm a student, there's a box down here at the bottom that says text code. They would copy that text code that you provided for your class, enter it here, and click go. In this case, because I'm using the Google login method, they are asked to continue with Google and select their username. Now this student is enrolled in my class, and when I go to the screen and refresh, I will see that student listed. If I ever need to change the settings for my class, I can click the wrench icon. Here I can rename my class, add co-teachers by clicking Manage Teacher and typing in their email addresses. Free Seesaw accounts allow you to add one additional teacher. You can change the color, theme, icon of your class. Under Students, this is where you can change the sign-in mode if you need to. Besides the Email Google option, again, if your students are using iPads, you can do the class code. One-to-one devices would leave them logged in. In this method, they would get a QR code that they would need to scan in the app in order to log into your class. As students are enrolled in your class, you can see them under Manage Students. If you need to remove any students, you can click their name and click Remove. The option to see each other's work is turned on by default, but you can always turn that off by toggling this off. You will get a warning just saying that they will have to sign back into their class. Other defaults allow you to approve every item before it's posted to the student journal. The students can edit items. And then this is for that sample student that allows you to demonstrate. Other settings include the ability to turn on family access. Once you turn on family access, you have the invite families option. You can either type in an email address if you know it for individual students, or there's a print invites option at the top. Invites can be printed in several different languages. And when you click print, it will generate a PDF that has all of your students in it. Each student has a unique page that you would need to share with that student's family in order for them to connect to their student's journal. And then there's other settings, but those are going to be the main ones to get you started within your Seesaw class.